shortly after the DHS Inspector General announced that the Biden-Harris administration has lost track of some 300,000 children released by the HHS, the Washington Examiner got to speak with top Trump surrogate Vivek Ramaswamy. We asked not just about Trump's own record on immigration and future plans, but also about City of Dreams, the documentary on which Ramaswamy is serving as an executive producer that details domestic human trafficking of children here at home.
Even after I left the presidential race, looking at different ways to have an impact. For me, it's not just through politics, but it's through the economy, through some of the business work I've done, but also through our culture. That's why I became an executive producer on this movie, City of Dreams, which exposes the story of one young man. And it is, if you're a parent, if you're just a human being with any sense of a moral compass, it is an arresting story. It is eye-opening to say that this could exist in the United States of America. A young man who went through child slavery and then, in his case, found his way out in a way that hundreds of thousands of other kids in the United States haven't. That's something that every American ought to know about. I think it's something that people here at this Democratic convention, if they knew about, would be appalled as well. And it's the direct results of those lax border policies. The fact that you now have the Inspector General of DHS have to reveal that there are hundreds of thousands, upwards of 300,000 to 400,000 kids who they've completely lost track of in the United States is exactly the input that allows this child slavery and child trafficking underbelly of an industry to thrive. So you know who's celebrating? The cartels are celebrating. But you know who should be doing something about it is the policymakers, frankly, on both sides of the aisle, but in this case it falls at the feet of Democrats, to be able to fix that broken southern border. This idea that it's somehow compassionate to let people into the country is a myth. It's not compassion, it's cruelty. Just ask those hundreds of thousands of kids who now are vulnerable. Many of them are being sold into child slavery right here in our own country. And just to that effect, I have no financial gain from this, but it's something that I do gain from a moral perspective is I do want people to see this film, City of Dreams. It is something that will open your eyes, regardless of whether you're a Democrat or Republican, to a problem that even it shocked me is this prevalent in the United States, and I hope it opens a lot of minds and hearts across the country.
I'm Tiana Desher for the Washington Examiner. For more coverage all election long, subscribe to the Washington Examiner and visit washingtonexaminer.com.